This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Rehoboth Beauty Boutique.
Leah, very recently, I've been talking a little bit about my keratin treatment.
Because it looks great.
Thank you. I love it. Literally, I wake up like this, and that's it. Then I go to work.
Oh, we love that.
It's awesome. I saved so much time. Of course, I got it done at Rehoboth Beauty Boutique. I chose to get it done now, though, because spring's a good time to kind of get that refresh. Your hair isn't damaged from the sun, from the salt water. It's just getting you ready for the upcoming season. So we went to Rehoboth Beauty Boutique. We're not talking specifically keratin treatments, though. We're talking a little more trends, what's in, what's out for men and women.
Well, because they're the experts.
They are the experts. So let's hear what Jonathan has to say about what you need to get done for the spring.
Whether you go to the salon often or maybe it's been a while, it's time for all of us to freshen up.
I recommend that people stay fresh and come regularly, but for spring what I'm seeing a lot of people are chopping their hair into bobs. That has been a very popular style lately. I think collarbone has been the most popular length of bob, and a lot of people are doing the long layering or silk curtain bang type of look. It's called like an old money bob is what they're calling it, like soft blondes and long curtain bangs. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you have blonde hair, but just a lot of people are cutting it into more manageable, fresh, perkier cuts. But the fresh bob, I so love that look. I do feel like it made, when I chopped my hair off, it just made me feel like so much brighter, fresher, lighter.
The men are also freshening up, keeping it cool and clean.
I have some guys that do shaggy looks and more almost, like almost that cross between a shag and a mullet still, but I don't really have too many people that are not just clean and fresh with their hair. Like it'll vary between a little longer on the top and a little shorter on the top, but I think that a lot of guys that I do have just a clean, fresh look, and some of them do a little shaggy thing, but for the most part, men are keep it clean.
During the fall, what's called cowboy copper was really big in style, and it hasn't really left.
So what I see still are a lot of coppers. People are loving that red copper, gold copper, strawberry blonde, all those things. Like it's a spectrum, but there's some type of copper for everyone. So I see a lot of that. And then with that old money blonde look that's coming around is just a softer, more lived in blonde, and maybe not as bold on the money piece. Just that front area is not as bright.
One trend is only new to you if you were born in the 2000s. That's because this season, the 90s are making their return.
So big, enormous 90s bows are back. So I feel like the 90s in general are back. I feel like people are doing a lot of flowers and that Laura Ashley look, which some of these young kids are gonna have to look up what that means. But lots of flowers and ruffles and bows and just softening up. I think that people are softening up. I think the trend is very soft and feminine and flowy.
This is a lot of information, so maybe you don't know exactly what you want, and that's okay. Just stop in and they will help you work it out.
So when you come in, we will assess your hair. A complimentary consultation is what we offer every client every time, and we'll help you decide what shampoos will work best for what your hair and scalp currently need. And that might change over time, but we'll get you started on what you need that moment. I'm really excited actually about a new product coming out that is from Mr. Smith that will help to rebuild damaged hair. So we have shampoos and conditioners for every type of hair and every type of condition that someone might have with their hair. And we'll help get you set up on what you need for the at-home care.
And you will leave with the tools to do it yourself. They will help you pick out products and figure out best practices to always keep your hair looking salon fresh.
And the products actually can help you with that maintenance of when you are at home and you have not the time to come in right away for your hair. So we have products that can help you with that dryness at the end, and if you get oily on the top, we have things for that too. So we can help you to prolong your appointments in between for many different reasons. We even have products that can help you stretch your colors out in between if you don't want to come every 3 weeks but your hair requires it.
I love what she said about the like coppery tones. Yes. You know, I know she kind of did. Yours aren't too coppery, but like the highlights.
Yeah. We tried to stay a little bit, and I was even thinking of maybe going a little bit more coppery next time. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what Jonava says, because Jonava she was the one that was like, you need something. So we went with some highlights that I really do love, especially when they catch the sun. Sometimes I'm like, who's that?
They look so good. Yes, that's what I love too. I messaged her like a month ago, and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to grow my hair out for my wedding coming up. I want it to be healthy and long, not, you know, crusty and long.
It happens.
Yep. And she's the one who was like, let's do this. She gave me my options of what we could do, and I got to pick. So don't forget, if you just need a change, if you've been wanting to try a new trend, Rehoboth Beauty Boutique on Rehoboth Avenue, they are the best. You know what else could be the best? A new drink we are going to try. We've been talking about it for a few days now, the dirty soda trend. We're trying it out when we get back.